Hey Simmers, I'm Simone, and we are back with the Law Institute episode 4, here with Raven at the career fair. I don't know why Raven right now is side eyeing someone, probably because she just heard the panel and saw her arch nemesis, Mrs. Landgraab, who is the boss of Landgraab Lawyers. All that in the last episode if you haven't seen it. And so, yeah, right now we're at the career fair. Let me just show y'all around to this building that y'all saw in the machinima. This building will be linked in the Patreon free tier, but it is here in San Myshuno. So I thought the college, they took like a little field trip for the career fair. This is a very big college where they can afford that to like fly their students out and do this whole thing. And so, yeah, as you see, we have the Brightchester logos here all around. And if we just take a look inside, let's start with the bottom. So yes, right here we have our stage where the panel is. We had our dean hosting the panel and asking great questions. All women panel, by the way, period. And then of course this is where all the audience members, where all the students sat. Raven, she had a nice good eye to look at her future arch nemesis. And then back here is like the cool part where we'll be spending our time at now, which is where the panelists, they'll be sitting down and we'll have the students come and talk to them about career related stuff. I want to go ahead and have this tray stocked so people can get some refreshments. And then we also have our photographer here who's taking pictures of the event. Yeah, she's taking pictures of the event, and then we're also gonna be able to take some little LinkedIn or sim inked photos or whatever. So yeah, that'll be fun. We can like stand here and have her take photos, and she is like the highest photography level skill. So I'll be playing her, and then like having them take some LinkedIn photos too. And then back here, this is where we'll stock this, and we'll have them come and eat and just like enjoy each other's time, hang out. So we'll do that too. But yes, the career fair just ended, as you saw, and right now I'm gonna have them go ahead and be able to talk to our panelists. Before they do, let's go ahead and just meet our panelists. So here we have Jacelyn Herbert. You guys saw her in the last episode. She is the president of she's the president of the Black Professionals org, and she is a corporate lawyer, very professional, okay? And so I'm definitely gonna have a few students connect with her, try to get jobs, any advice they can get. So that's one girl. She's definitely our girl. We definitely want her to be a mentor to someone. I'm thinking possibly I want to have Zara talk to her, most likely. Over here we have Miss Akriti Sharma. She is another lawyer as well. I see her more as a independent lawyer that represents clients of her own. She probably has her own law firm where she does that. Probably somewhat of a law consulting firm as well. And then lastly, you all know her very well, I'm sure. We have Miss Nancy Landgraab, okay? So I just got a different model of Nancy Landgraab, one that looked more professional, and she owns Landgraab Lawyers, a law firm, which we will be visiting later. But yes, as we know from last episode, we found out that Raven's mom did used to work for Landgraab law firm, and so I think Raven, she knows they're gonna go to the law firm after the career fair, and so when we go there, we're gonna try to find a way to like sneak into the office and find out the real good details about what happened with the mom and what she was part of and what this mess, what this scandal really is about, and hopefully they have the files to prove it. Before we talk to her, I kind of want to get some LinkedIn photos first. Let's see if we can do that. Let's get who's talking. Okay, so we got them talking. For some reason, what's it called? Christy is talking to Simon. I wonder why. I wonder what they're talking about. And then we have David here. We know that Simon just found out last episode that David is Raven's ex, so that's pretty interesting. But let's have Raven. We can have her get a drink first. Have her grab a drink. Grab a nice drink, a nice refreshment, okay? Yummy. Oh look, we have some people over here. So this is one of the first years. Nick, who's one of the first year guys, and this is the third year. Of course, you know Josh, who is engaged to Zara, so we have them meeting. I like that. Nice professional career fair. Oh, is our professor coming to talk to us? Honestly, this guy's been a really cool professor, so maybe we can share some productivity tips that we learned from the panel. Oh, they're being good friends. Oh, yay, period. Always good to have your professors as good friends for the future.
Zafis, Muchi Peachy, Benja.
Sentiment game. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. We made some great memories, and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. Oh, that's so sweet. They're becoming friends. Wait, that's really cute. Let's have Zara come talk to Miss Jason. Okay, so she's Miss Jacqueline. She's already like introduced herself, but let's just talk to her more. Get to know her. What's in deep thoughts? We can ask her about her degree, sure. And then maybe, what else? Let's ask her about her career. Okay. And then they're over here talking, so that's great. Zara has learned that Jacqueline is a corporate raider at Dewey. Oh, I guess, is the conversation not going well? Also, look at literally Zara's outfit. Like, she looks so good. Oh my god. I changed her hair. I got her hair pinned up a little bit. Changed her outfit. Oh, she looks so good. Like, hire this girl immediately. Okay, actually, we can do Raven's photo and then we'll have Zara's photo. So let's have Raven pose here. Okay, go ahead and have Raven pose, and then we'll have the photographer take a photo. Hello? Raven. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, take a picture of Raven. So we get her LinkedIn photo, and then maybe we can get Zara's LinkedIn photo after. Okay, let's see. Okay, period, Raven. Oh, she looks so cute. Wait, let's change the orientation. Yeah, this is more LinkedIn. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, she looks so cute. Okay. Let's change the pose. Oh, cute. Cute. That's so cute. Alright, period. Raven got her photo. Okay, now let's get Zara. And then we can check on everyone else. Let's have David. You can come talk to some people. Let's have David talk to Miss Akriti Sharma. He would flatter her. Let's flatter her. Let's do some deep thoughts about healthy competitiveness. He's like, you know, how competitive is this industry that I'm going into? Okay, let's have the photographer get Zara some photos. I have an idea. Okay, cute. Okay, now that we got some photos, let's see who else is hanging out. I just love how, like, they're all kind of all sitting and chatting. I want them to talk more to the panelists, though. But this is cool. I probably, like, the professor, or the dean here is probably giving them all advice. It's cute. All right. Yeah, so David's gonna go ahead and talk to Miss Sharma, ask if she has any advice for him about life, about career stuff. Okay, I do want to have, now we gotta call some mess. Like, we had all the professional stuff, fun. I need to find Simon. Where did Simon go? Did he leave? He better not have left. Okay, he's up here. Simon, let's have you... I want him to ask David about Raven and be like, what is your relationship with her? Because I wonder what he's gonna say, because they're not girlfriend and boyfriend. Their love bar isn't that high. And so I'm just like, what is about to transpire between them? Let's see. Other Sims. Ask about other Sim. What do you think about Raven Barton? I'm curious. I want to know.
Wabarani Bayou. Handles are foul. Hashushi.
It's coming down. Didn't know.
Gaffa.
Bumkara Musti. Yeftime Abasani.
Okay, don't get shy. Ask about him.
Oh.
Simon.
Oh. What's that, dear? Bobatessa. Ah, Bombadoy.
I am so in love with Raven. Oh my gosh. And he just walked away. He was like, okay, I don't want to hear anymore. Oh, that's messy. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know, like, he doesn't want to put up with that. So there's no way Raven's in love with him. Like, I just don't believe it. Should we? No, I don't want to ask because I feel like he wouldn't ask. But I wonder if he, like, he's not going to kiss her. I was about to say, like, why is that your right now? Okay. I do want him to talk to her, but kissing in front of, like, that's gonna be so messy. No. But maybe he can compliment her appearance and be like, well, you look really nice today. I love your new outfit. Because, you know, Raven, I didn't mention it before. Hold on, that pose looks insane. I didn't mention it before, but Raven did. She did get a new do. Okay. Y'all see the braid? Look at the braid. Yes. Yes. She's looking at it. She's like, what are people saying about my hair? But they love it. But no, the hair is tea. So I feel like Simon, he's going to compliment her. Something slight. David should not get mad at that. If he gets mad at that, then he's very controlling. You can do it in front of... Oh my gosh. Do not do it in front of David, please. He's like, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to say you look nice. He's like, oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. That you look nice too. Cute. Okay. Things is going good again. And maybe, I feel like David, he probably sees what's happening. Y'all need to stop. Oh, this is messy. Messy. Wait, let's have... Now I want to have Raven, or actually no, I want to have Simon kind of, we'll have Raven come up to Akriti and just be like, just ask about her, blah blah blah, and then we'll have David kind of ask about Simon and be like, wait, I saw you talking to the Simon guy, what's going on my camera? Like, do you know him? I didn't know you knew him like that. He's gonna ask about Simon. Nope.
Glibankusha.
Oh.
Befala for Doy.
Pasana Diola?
I know you're talking to Simon. Oh, he's cool. What's she saying? Simon is one cool sim. I like him. Okay, see, she's not even telling him the real details because Raven, you know that Simon is not just some cool sim. Like, you literally have a romantic bar with this guy. Look at Zara networking with the professor. Sorry, I just love to see the Sims all talking. It's like they're really at a career fair.
Merkel Zira? Gana Shuna. Tharb Fenip.
Oh.
Inzanu.
Pashushi
Right,
I
West.
wonder if
here.
Christy is getting some deets, like, about the whole, I don't know, just like about, like, the whole, because I feel like Christy, she's, like, messy, but, like, not intentionally, but she's a little messy. She can't help it. So I'm gonna have her ask Brittany about what she feels about Simon. I wonder what she's gonna say. Hook up with? Wait. Sorry, there's so many options. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have her. Okay, first, let's just ask about how she feels about Simon. I just want to know. I just want to know. And then, other than that, I might try to be messy. I might try to be messy, I'm not gonna lie.
Vobi Ibsa Bibdo. Hardus
Alright,
Gitna.
we're gonna get y'all food and stuff.
Washes of
Bumzoy. Parsagap Brabe.
Olivar.
Varanoi.
Zamonis Arrow.
She says she doesn't really like Simon. Girl, you're lying. You're lying. Okay, so maybe she's like, okay, she doesn't want to tell her because, you know, Christy is like a first year, so she doesn't want her in her drama. But then I'm gonna have Christy be like, oh, like, that's interesting. And maybe would she be like, oh, you should hook up with David just to get David off of Raven's back? 'Cause she knows like all the drama with Raven and David, and she's kind of like, I'm tired of seeing this guy pop up at the dorm. I'm tired of seeing what's it called, Raven go to his place. Like, you should hook up with David. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, Loki. Low-key, that would be insane. Sir, I'm trying to cause some drama right now.
Boobies.
Oh.
Okay, everyone's getting kind of hungry. So let's go ahead and get them some food. Go ahead and have the dean buy them some food. I'm gonna say serve all. Nice, nice. Can we put a drink up top too? How does that work? We can't get drinks? Wait, isn't it supposed to? Oh, I gotta put a fountain here. Okay, 1 second. Let's fill the fountain with fruit punch. Nice. And then I'll have him call to a meal. I mean, I want them all to get like different stuff though, but okay, yeah, we can just call to a meal for some chicken.
Oh, Yabahorn.
Alright, let's watch them all swarm in. He say, oh, chicken, say less, say less. Okay, they're grabbing different stuff. That's cool. Alright, Raven, you are hungry, so let's go ahead and get you some food. Don't be shy. Let's get her... No one's touching this for real. Let's get her this. Simon, too.
Boshi. Puib. Ephedroy Yambara.
Wabarani Bayumi. Tibu on a mob.
And then let's try to talk to Nancy, finally. So let's talk to Nancy. We can complain about our classes, I guess. Oh wait, maybe she's seeing Brittany and them talk. I want her to ask about Brittany. I don't know, just casually. See what she says. Can they actually? I want them to like kind of talk privately. Okay. She's like, oh, can I talk to you for a second over here? Nancy, she probably sees Raven as like, wait, you look familiar because she's thinking about her mom. So I want them to talk. I need them to talk. Girl, can you please stay in one spot where I tell you? And I want to see what she thinks about someone. Let's see.
Dushao. Chimarabu. Lepon Weaver. Floib. Yafavit. Smergs
Let's
Nizo.
ask her about Brittany. I don't know why. I just want to ask about Brittany for some reason.
Bonkaro. Yumbala. Febene. Fella Balloon.
Kalimpo.
Harpin.
Floima Sharnoof?
Brittany is one cool sim. I like her. Okay, so didn't do what I wanted to do, but let me just go ahead and show you, which I think is what Raven really learned. If we look at Nancy's family tree, Brittany is actually her niece, okay? Like her literal niece. What's it called? Her sister, like they Nancy Landgraab's original last name in this world was Easton, which is Brittany's last name. And so Brittany's mom is Nancy Landgraab's sister. And so that just really adds to the whole drama of this whole case of like, you know, the whole company thing, Brittany knowing certain things, Brittany being able to access certain information. Like it's a whole thing. So I low-key want to have, I'm not gonna lie, I want to have Raven like be mean to her. First off, I'm gonna have Nancy be mean to her first because I feel like Raven isn't gonna try. She's not trying to come with disrespect, but she is. She's gonna come with disrespect.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Argue about career. Okay.
Two zip.
I want you to argue
Cosm.
about politics.
Tobno.
River Bobna, Chazir, Plone,
Slobit.
Charb.
She's gonna insult her family. Look, and Raven's, he's not backing down. Raven's not backing down.
She's a reefy.
So if you want to fight, we can do that. Not Simon walking in.
Yes.
Oh. Hold on, I need to get a good angle of this. That's why I wanted him to talk privately, because I knew it was going to get heated.
Right. Arbin.
And she's like, I'm going to go in that computer, and I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. She's like, oh, you're never going to work in this industry ever. How about that?
Branka Flanobo.
Payfin.
Lavar.
She's like, we'll see. We'll see.
So.
So on that note, you guys, I will see you at the Landgraab's lawyer's law firm visit, where we find out more about the case and get down to the bottom of this. We are now at the Landgraab law firm, and Raven looks insane because she is thinking about that computer, and she wants to hack into that computer and figure out what the heck is going on with this case. But before we do that, we are at the Landgraab law firm. It's going to be just a few students. Now, a lot of students did go home, and only a few were invited to tour the law firm. And so here we do have Joffrey Landgraab. He looks way more handsome in this version. It looks kind of basic, but like he looks way more handsome in this version of him. But yes, this is the law firm. I'm gonna go ahead and have them kind of like tour it as we go along and like explain the parts of it. So I'm gonna see if I can add Nancy to the group. This hat is funky, but I'm gonna let her have it. Yes, let's add her to the group. Okay, I'm gonna have her like give them a tour. So starting off, let's have them all go to the front desk. So yes, she's like, this is the front desk. So this is her like parked behind the front desk. She's like, this is the front desk. This is where we check everyone in. It's a very like formal law firm, okay? And then let's start going this way. So they already were over here just sitting down. This is like the waiting area. And then let's have him go into this hallway. And then if we come through here, this is kind of like the research desk. Let's have Raven. Oh, oh, that's not. Oh, that's not. You know what? No comment. Yeah, we'll figure this out later. Not right now. Let's not sign up for lunchroom right now. I kind of just want them to like focus on the story. But let's have Loki. Let's have Raven say something to him, just as if she's like kind of like, you know, just talking as like this. What's it called? Nancy's like, oh yeah, this is our clerk. This is Jason Monroe, our clerk here, who does all the research. And she's like, oh, research. Oh, say less. I gotta talk to this guy.
Oh, Lampima.
Alright, let's keep going with the tour. So over here we have the barista station. This is where they all get their lunch, of course. We'll have a barista come soon so they can get some coffee. And then over here, this is the meeting room. And this is where they have their very important meetings over cases, okay? And we'll come back to this and we're gonna have them like have a lesson here. But while they sit there, I'll just show you all the rest of the rooms that they couldn't really go into. So this is one of the offices. We have another lawyer here named Rena Shelton. Then we have another office, another lawyer in here named Victoria Duke. And this is like the big office, big boss's office. This is where Raven will want to come in and find out more about the secret cases on the computer. So we'll come back and do that later, but this lot I will have information for this lot available on the Patreon free tier listing the name of it. Oh, here's the barista, so we'll get coffee in a sec. But I believe it's just called like Landgraab Law Firm. Like I think it's actually called like Landgraab Law Firm. But I'll have it listed in there so you all can add it to your save file. Oh my gosh, I love how they're all here like sitting down for the thing. That's awesome. I want to have Nancy. First of all, I was gonna let her have this hat, but I feel like it just looks crazy. So let me just change it real quick. Okay, that's better. Yes, Nancy, period. She looks way better like that. Okay, I want to have her teach a lesson on hold lecture. So these are like the main things that she can teach. Charisma, research and debate, and writing. This is kind of the things that are explored within the law career. I feel like they already do a lot of skill building in the classes on research and debate and writing. So I want to have her teach a lesson on charisma. You know, she's low-key teaching them like how to manipulate people. So yeah, let's give a charisma lecture to all of our student guests here. Perfect.
Nuza? Kruj, Calculu, Ekamel. Yomane?
Confident coach from listening. The lecturer sure knows their stuff. Raven has a lot to learn from them. Right.
Amikab Inapre.
And yeah, look, their charisma skill actually is raising. So I think a lot of them, honestly, yeah, they all have like level 1 charisma. So I'm gonna try to wait until Raven gets like level 2 charisma. Because just like I thought, like in the classes, it seems like the charisma skill isn't really worked on that much. But I feel like that's very important to have as a lawyer. Okay, so we have like 81%. So we have 20% more left. You know what I also just realized? Brittany is not here at all, which is very suspicious. Why is Brittany not here? Why did she not show up? Interesting. Okay, Raven reached level 2. Okay, so while they're continuing this, I want Raven to kind of like sneak away. I think she's not in the office anymore, so no one's on the computer. Okay, let's go. Run, Raven. Okay, I want her to like come over here and look into this computer because, well, no one's paying attention. Let's go. Come on, Raven. Okay, I want her to come in here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Who's following her? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't act suspicious. Oh wait, this is the guy, she already talked to him. So let's just like say a joke, like, haha, I'm not doing anything. Let's just say a joke so he doesn't find it anything suspicious. Okay. But then she's not gonna go over there, she's gonna stay over here. Come back over here, Raven.
Yes.
Okay, I need these guys to also go over there, please. No! Okay, how about we ask her? Maybe we can ask her if we can, like, use the computer. I want to let's trash talk. Let's trash talk Nancy and, like, tell her the truth. Like, not the full truth, but she's like, look, this is what happened with my mom, and I feel like you should know the person that you're working for is into some real evil stuff. And then hopefully she, like, lets us use the computer. Come on, Raven, tell her. She's nervous. Come on, you gotta tell her. Now or never. What the heck? No. He said, what'd she say? I completely understand if you and Nancy have issues, but I prefer if you left me out of your drama. Oh. Okay, awkward. Maybe there's another computer we can use. Or these iPads. No one's in these iPads. Can we do anything with these? Okay, let's try to, since she didn't really help, let's try to go in here and use these iPads. Alright, you're on your own, Raven. Come on. I know she's tired. She's so tired, but we gotta lock in. It's now or never. Pick it up, pick it up. Okay, browse the web, browse the web. Okay, we gotta find out what's going on. Someone in here? Whoa, whoa. Simon? Wait. What is Simon doing in here? Wait, does he know? Wait. Okay, Simon literally just walked in. I do not want anyone else. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to take away this door because I just don't want anyone else to walk in. Okay, Loki, why did Simon just walk in right now? Like, does he... I feel like maybe he's overheard. Because you know what? He did walk in whenever Nancy and Raven were fighting. So I feel like he overheard and he knows and he wants to help Raven. Wait, that's totally what's going on. Yeah, he wants to help Raven. So let's gossip. Let's gossip and like share a secret. I don't think I've used that interaction to share a secret.
Ponkas Rabana.
Prita.
Filbar.
Oh, Schwabi. Suna. Well, no.
So maybe he's telling her what he knows because he knows, like, obviously Brittany was his girlfriend for like who knows how long, however many couple years, and so he definitely knows that Brittany is Nancy Landgraab's niece. So he's helping Raven like connect the dots right now.
Oh.
Clock it. Clock it. Okay, tell her that secret. What is really going on? Let her know.
Friba, Larazoi,
Plarov?
Philibuk.
Alright, I'm gonna end this episode right here, but if y'all want to see what Raven and Simon have planned, do be sure to like this video and subscribe to stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you all then. I'm Simone, and this has been The Law Institute, episode 4. Bye, Simmers.